Telenor is a world leader in developing sustainable telecommunications services. The company has enabled an increasing number of people around the world to access the internet. But the great advantages of having access to this wealth of information means that those who are unable to access the internet are placed at a severe disadvantage.
I think the companies working in the communications industry has a special responsibility when it comes to bridge the information gap. The information gap, if you can close that, has an effect in itself that it will boost local economic activity.
In 1996, Telenor formed a joint venture with Grameen Telecom and set up Grameen Phone. Grameen Phone started connecting rural villages in Bangladesh to the wider communication network via the Village Phone Initiative, hoping to alleviate poverty and isolation by providing access to real-time information despite the remote locations of these villages. In 2006, Grameen Phone took the village connection concept a step further and launched shared information hubs called Communication Information Centres, or CICs. The CICs provide rural populations with affordable internet access.
Bangladesh is a densely populated country with about 150 million people living here. And out of that, 80% living in rural area, unconnected from traditional information communication.
Today, there are over 550 communication information centers across Bangladesh.
This particular CIC has 100 plus villages with about 200,000 people living here. So these 200,000 people have access to this. And what we see that even 20 kilometers away from this center, people are coming to access information.
Grameen Phone provides the infrastructure, marketing and technical support. But key to the success of each CIC is the person who will operate the center on a day-to-day basis.
It can be used for various purposes, such as job search, employment, then examination results, and information regarding admission to universities, and many more.
This sudden availability of information and services has led to local entrepreneurs being able to use the internet as an economic tool as well as to help others in the local community.
When this CIC opened, I started a service filing passport forms of people and handled their passport formalities and then sent people abroad for employment, especially to the Middle East, Abu Dhabi, Saudi Arabia, and such countries. Now we can easily send people abroad from Ramu, and that's because of the availability of the CIC.
The use of the internet at the centers has helped increase literacy levels and also introduces school children to the internet.
We could easily collect the information from the outside world, or from an institute in our country, or from the library, and pass it to the students. The examination results are due shortly. Using the internet, I could get the results and the mark sheet directly from the examination board on the same day it is published.
Individuals, too, are seeing their lives transformed. Arguably, it is farmers who benefit the most. The rural areas of Bangladesh are heavily reliant on agriculture. When farmers face specific problems they do not know how to tackle, the effects can be devastating.
Usually I help in extending any kind of new technology to the farmers. give them information about high-yielding seeds, and advise them how they can reap maximum benefit from more NGOs and other organizations.
These centres have introduced thousands of rural Bangladeshis to the world of possibilities and opportunities accessible through the internet.
When I saw it myself in operation a year ago or so, I was impressed of how people locally embraced the possibility of reaching out to a world far beyond their normal daily life, basically.
The Communication Information Centres have been a great success in Bangladesh and have shown how having internet access within travelling distance can change people's lives. But with internet penetration in Bangladesh at less than 0.5% and mobile phone penetration at only 15%, there is still a long way to go.